Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do the month of March 2021 reading, your monthly reading. I am going to continue with the Celtic cross. I know it takes a little bit longer, but it really digs in a little deeper than the weeklies. And if I don't feel like I need to clarify, I won't. But we'll see what comes up for you. There's been some really interesting and very good readings lately. I mean, there are, yeah. Capricorn. For the card of Capricorn, it's linked to the devil, which here it is here. Advising people to reflect on negativity and swap it for confidence. So there is a good in the devil. Reflect on the negativity and swap it for confidence. I like that. I'm trying to think of an example. Only thing I can think of, what's bad today will be better tomorrow. I know it's short and sweet, but I'm not thinking about that right now. Okay, so what is the most important thing for Capricorn? Whoa, I got two that flopped out. Oh, there's three, that's okay. But I'll take the one on the bottom, which would be this one. The Magician. I believe somebody here is manifesting. What's crossing them? Some kind of lie. Something that's not truthful. Something that's going to keep them trapped. And the Hangman in reverse is someone that's killing time. This is somebody that's already been enlightened about a situation, but now they're just waiting, killing time for things to happen. Which sometimes, Cappy, that means it's your turn to act. You feel like there's been some lying, maybe some betrayal. There's a lot of cloudiness around this. It's hard to see the truth. Wow. And then the next card. This is what you're thinking about. Oh, you may be thinking about this is an entrepreneur type work. Somebody that's started a business, they're running it, but in the reverse there could be some issues. Maybe there's a lack of whatever it is you're selling or producing. If it's your own business, maybe you're struggling with that at this time. Maybe you're thinking about changing, maybe doing something besides what you're doing now. But you're concerned about it. That's why you're probably thinking, you're trying to figure out a way. But you are able to manifest. This is your energy here, the Magician. This is somebody that uses any of those tools in their toolbox. There's the wand, the pentacle, the cup, and the sword. If you're not getting a truth out of somebody, manifest the truth to come out. It could be you. You could be hiding a lie from somebody. And then the next one is your recent past. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's something here that needs to be complete. The wheel will turn in your favor, and there will be financial rewards for it as well, because it's a card of luck. But there's something that's holding the divine back from spinning this in your favor. If there's lying from you, it will not work. You have to walk with integrity. And what I mean when I say that is, you need to walk as if God is watching every move you make. And if it's sneaky, deceitful, or hurting someone, it ain't gonna work. The divine's here wanting to give you this opportunity, But if there's lies here, and that right now is the only reason that I can think of. We'll have to clarify, of course, and find out for sure why it's in reverse, because there is a reason for it, believe me. Because when it turns in your favor, you will absolutely feel it. Things will start going a lot smoother in your life. You got the Three of Swords. To me, this always means there's some kind of hurt. Could be betrayal. Somebody's cheating or something on that order. But there's some kind of, I want to call, even though it's swords, and I know I always talk about that being in your mind and your words you speak. But when it deals with the heart, she's holding a beautiful rose and the petals are falling off, meaning your heart is bleeding. This hurts really bad. You may end up finding a truth you don't want to hear. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in reverse right off the bat. So let's keep going. The next card is your energy by the time you read this, which will be this afternoon. Today's Wednesday, today's Thursday, the 18th. There is plenty of money. You've already planted a seed to help your money grow. You already have a business. Is it because you're procrastinating? Because a lot of times it's like this card is saying, hey, don't forget you've got some seeds here that you can start harvesting. And that in a job could mean people that you're trying to sell product to or whatever, or doing some kind of specialty work. Don't forget that you've got a lot of people that, you've planted the seed within them. Now's the time to call them up and see if they can help you start giving business to them. Interesting. And the next card is energy you may not be aware of. There's somebody that you conflict with and you're around you, and it's somebody that it seems like you always feel like you're getting drawn into their drama, whatever it is. And it happens a lot, and you don't like this energy because it's not your battle. It's somebody else that has an issue within themselves, and they strike out at other people to hurt them, to make them feel better. It's a vicious cycle. That's why it never ends. It's never ending. And the next card is hope or fear. Oh my Lord. There's a three-party situation here. We have the Three of Cups in reverse and we have the Three of Swords. There's definitely some kind of betrayal. Somebody around you has cheated you, hurt you. It could be somebody that messes with your feelings, stresses you out, causes you heart pain. It might not. Now, a three-party, remember this now, it can be family, it can be co-workers. It doesn't necessarily mean somebody that's married is cheating on their wife or husband. No, it can mean any three-party. I feel like there's two women here that are, I don't know, I don't dare say. The battling of some kind of power. Because somebody that likes to draw you into their trauma that they're not dealing with their own selves. There's definitely no friendship here. And whatever, sometimes they use their tongues to slash out at you, and it hurts your heart. It makes your feelings really empty for this person. You may know who this is. And then the next card, this talks about your potential outcome. The Hermit in reverse is someone that goes outside of their internal self and their internal prayer, and they look for answers maybe. No, this is no support. In this particular situation, there's no support here for you. There might be somebody that's a Virgo that's involved, but they're not supporting you. You're on your own. You're manifesting. You're manifesting. Well, let's start clarifying all. Well, let's get the bottom of the deck first. I forgot. Page of Swords in reverse is somebody that's seen enough. They know how this situation is playing out and they're ready to cut it out. It's a person. I have no doubt it's a person. Somebody that has their own drama personally within themselves that they've never dealt with. And when they strike out, it's because they're hurting for their own issues, but they take it out on other people. And it is so weird, the thinking like that. I'm not a psychologist, but to me it's like, if you're hurting on the inside, why don't you look deeper within you and clear it out so there can be peace and harmony with everybody you meet? No, some people are so bitterly deep hurt that there's no way that's going to happen. It's almost like a game of revenge. That's exactly what it feels like. There could be jealousy here too. Let's clarify that. Why is the Magician here? Why is he here? Because there's a decision that you have to make. And you're starting to think about what you're going to do. With the Magician, this is like saying there was a decision that you needed to make. Something had to be dropped. You haven't done it yet, but now you are. You're working on calling in the divine to help you work this out so it can be resolved once and for all. Even if it means, and with this being the last card in the deck, this is telling me this is going to probably end up being the end result. Just saying. So if you have somebody that's hurting inside, and you might not even know they are, they may not even know they are. They're pulling you into their drama, and it can be in any form. With the swords here, it tells me there's a lot of words. The swords here, words. The way they strike out at you. It hurts your feelings. It makes you want to just walk away. Which you probably are going to end up doing that. Alright, let's keep going. I'm sorry I get so caught up in it. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, this is somebody that's hiding lies. Somebody's not speaking. And it could be you. Cappy, this is your energy. You're not speaking your truth, how you feel about this hurt. You're just letting it go on and on. You're just hanging around hoping it'll disappear. It's not going to disappear if you've got somebody that's got a mental issue. Yeah, there's your... See, you're supposed to be... If you're not going to do it yourself, which apparently you thought you were going to cut this situation out with that thinking, you never did. Instead, you just kept thinking about it. You never took any action. So that's why it's not being resolved. You're not speaking your mind about something that needs to be revealed to somebody that hurts you with their mouth. Their words are like strikes of vampire or something. Whatever it does, it pulls your energy away from you. It's probably difficult being around this person. I wonder how this is going to flow in, but we'll get to it. Right now, let's look at the Hangman in reverse. This is you just killing time, not taking any action. The Fool in reverse is somebody that's not moving either. There's something really major here that's keeping you from speaking your truth and taking action. There's something within you, like there's something in somebody else here that needs to be resolved. Is it something from childhood? Because I always see this as a young lady, like a, 10, 11, 12-year-old woman or girl. She's so young to be having a heartache and being cheated or lied to or sharp words. There might be somebody here that is too... This could be you looking at your... Anyway, we'll keep going. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is somebody that's not closing out something, and it's because of this nasty behavior that you're dealing with somebody. And it probably comes and goes. It's unpredictable, which makes it harder. And this is a King of Wands. This is somebody that usually in the upright, he would cut right through this and get right to the matter and speak his words and put his foot down and say, look, that's enough. Or something like that. In reverse, they're wimpy. Is the best method I'm going to use for this for now. Somebody that's really weak. They don't have enough inside courage to get that turned around. And the Three of Wands, this is you, I think, possibly thinking about a move. Oh, there's going to be a major tower. Something's going to happen to your business that you may be running, but it's going to be a complete, it's whatever this is that you have. You feel like it's on a steady foundation, but it's not. Because when the divine comes in to strike lightning on a situation, it's because the foundation is false. It's fake. That could be this here too. There's a fakeness about it. It's like you feel like there's a fakeness about it. Because you're not real sure why this person is like this. That's probably why you're not speaking. Because you don't, maybe you're tippy-toeing around somebody that you think has mental issues. Because this would definitely be mental issues, somebody pulling you into their drama. Because they're unhappy. Anyway, your near future with the Three of Swords. I think you're ready to start verbalizing how you feel. Because this talks about a good message. And I think it's you, because it's headed towards you. I think, well, it could be that somebody's sending you a good message. That would be nice. Because the Knight of Wands is somebody that they don't take action until they've gotten some kind of closure. And if this is good news coming in, you're probably just waiting to be able to speak up your truth, maybe. Maybe you'll hear something about this situation. And then that Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Oh. You may be single, but financially you feel secure. But there was a time when you thought you were going to be financially struggling. And it could have been with the way the world is right now. Not knowing, from day to day what's going to happen with our finances. And maybe now you feel more secure because this is what made you start whatever this business is that you're doing. And this, it might crush. It might fall apart. Just be aware. The Five of Swords in reverse. What is this energy? Somebody's not happy. The Nine of Cups in the upright is somebody that's completely happy with every aspect of their life. This person here, they're not happy, and they're making you miserable too. That's how you can approach them. My advice to you is to approach them verbally and ask them why aren't they happy, and why do they take it out on other people. That's the best two lines that you can use on somebody like that. If it doesn't do anything else, it might snap them into thinking, oh my God, I am doing that. They maybe don't even realize it. And then if you want to push it further, you could say, is there something from your childhood or something from your past that makes you feel that way? That might be a bad trigger to start off right away. But it's something to think about, because I feel like there's some kind of trauma with this person, because anyway, it never ends. The Three of Cups, I think it's a loss of a friendship here. Could very well be. Now, I didn't say this, but the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that's always fighting off opponents. It's like they have to be on guard when they're in the reverse. This is somebody that gets bitter. They get vengeful too. And this card is ruled by Virgo and Libra. They become very demanding too. Now the King of Swords, this is somebody that's oppressive. He keeps people under their thumb. This person likes to play mind games. They'll do anything to win. And this is ruled by Capricorn, you Cappy, and Aquarius. This is your energy. Maybe. And, you know, in the reverse, remember now, when you have swords in the reverse, that's also the same as cutting. You've got 1, 2, 3 cards that have the swords in reverse, and they're each being held by somebody's hand, which tells me this is darn important. There's a lot of animosity. There's a lot of hurt and pain. Somebody needs to speak up, and I feel like it's you, Cappy. I really do. Now, this person here that's not supporting you, the Hermit, this is a Virgo card. I think I covered the other ones. The Magician, I believe, is Gemini. Oh my God. Look at that. If this is just energy that you're using, Cappy, you're not really going deep within yourself. You're looking for answers outside of you. This is like saying the Death card in reverse is, this is going to be a death to a situation. It means, I know it doesn't sound right to say this, but it's like the divine is allowing this to happen so that you can be completely released of this. And this is going to happen sometime in March. I would say towards the later half. And the clarify the Page of Swords. Oh, somebody that has a stable home, contentment, financial security. Maybe this is what you want, but you haven't been able to get to this fulfillment because of all the trauma. You know, when we're not right in the, if our psyche is all messed up from other people, it's hard to even focus on your own business and to try to make yourself more financially secure. Because I feel like this is you trying to do that. But the divine's going to break it up because you're not dealing with this situation that keeps dragging you down. They keep pulling you and pulling you and pulling you. All right, I'm not going to say it anymore. Energy, please. The door to spirit. This is what you need to do. You need to call in all your spirits, all of your angels, and have them help you with this situation. Get it resolved now so that you can start living a happier life. Even if it means this person is going to be cut out of your life, so be it. It's not your issue. They made it yours. They made it their issue. What you're feeling. It's like jealousy. So open the door to spirit and allow that energy to flow into you and let it see where it leads you. Don't resist it. In the soul's journey, oh my God, death. Oh, but this is good because it's the same as the Death card here. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. And that's exactly what this card is too. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I love that. It just chimes right in. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cappy. I sure hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Namaste. Bye-bye.